10 hidden features of the human body you never knew existed. You think you know your body, but what if it's hiding secrets even scientists are still unraveling? Beneath your skin lies a universe of microscopic systems, hidden networks, an intelligent design that functions silently every moment of your life. From neurons in your gut that act like a second brain, to genetic switches that control your future, the human body is far more advanced, mysterious, and self-regulating than most people ever realize. In this video, we'll explore 10 hidden features of the human body, systems and capabilities most of us never learn about, but which shape everything from how you think to how long you live. These aren't science fiction, they're facts your biology textbook skipped. The second brain in your gut. You may have heard of the gut-brain connection, but there's more to it than just digestion. Inside your abdomen is a massive network called the enteric nervous system, ENS, a self-contained neural system made up of over 500 million neurons. That's more than your spinal cord. This second brain doesn't just handle digestion. It produces neurotransmitters, affects mood, and even influences decision-making. 90% of serotonin, the mood-regulating chemical, is produced here. Researchers now believe the ENS plays a role in depression, anxiety, and even neurodegenerative diseases. It's a complex, semi-autonomous command center working 24/7, quietly running a second operating system below your consciousness. It also helps regulate immune responses, inflammation, and pain signals across the body, making it a vital player in long-term physical and emotional health, more than just your stomach's autopilot. Genetic light switches. Your DNA isn't fixed. You were taught that your DNA is like a blueprint, but that's only half true. Epigenetics is the science of how certain genes can be switched on or off based on environment, lifestyle, or even trauma. Inside every cell, there are molecular switches, tags made of methyl or acetyl groups, that control whether a gene is expressed or silenced. This means you may carry a disease-causing gene, but never experience the disease depending on your diet, stress levels, or exposure to toxins. And the shocking part, these switches can be inherited, meaning the life experiences of your grandparents might still be affecting you today. Understanding this gives us new power. By changing what we eat, how we live, and how we think, we can influence which genes stay dormant and which become active. Bone, your silent sensor network. Bones aren't just structural, they're sensory. Inside your skeleton are osteocytes, specialized cells that detect pressure, stress, and hormonal changes. They communicate with your brain and immune system through microscopic channels, regulating not only calcium levels but also immune responses. Bones also produce a hormone called osteocalcin, which plays a surprising role in regulating blood sugar, fertility, and even memory. Your skeleton is a living, communicating organ, and it may be monitoring far more than we once believed. New research also shows that bones release signals during exercise, directly influencing metabolism, muscle adaptation, and even mental focus, proving bones are active agents in full-body performance. The brain's waste disposal system. Your brain doesn't sleep, but it does clean. Only recently did scientists discover the glymphatic system, a nighttime cleaning network that removes waste proteins and toxins from your brain during deep sleep. Cerebrospinal fluid rushes through brain tissue, clearing out debris like beta amyloid, the protein linked to Alzheimer's disease. If you don't get enough deep, non-REM sleep, this system can't function properly, potentially accelerating neurodegeneration. You don't just need sleep to rest, you need it to detox your brain. Poor sleep habits don't just leave you tired, they can lead to long-term brain fog, memory issues, and increased vulnerability to age-related cognitive decline. Your eyes detect more than you see. The human eye doesn't just help you see light, it responds to it in ways you can't perceive. Specialized cells called intrinsically photosensitive retinal ganglion cells, IPRGCS, detect light levels and send signals directly to your brain's sleep-wake center. These cells don't contribute to vision, but they regulate your circadian rhythm, mood, and even body temperature. This is why blue light at night, like from phones or TVs, disrupts your sleep. Your eye's hidden sensors interpret it as daylight and confuse your brain's internal clock. In fact, daily exposure to morning sunlight improves hormone regulation and alertness, proving these hidden sensors are crucial for mental health and long-term biological balance. The lymphatic highways in your brain. For decades, doctors believed the brain lacked lymphatic vessels. Then in 2015, researchers found a hidden system. Tiny lymph channels tucked alongside blood vessels in the brain. These vessels carry immune cells and waste out of the central nervous system, playing a vital role in inflammation control and brain health. This discovery reshaped how scientists understand multiple sclerosis, Alzheimer's, and other neurological conditions. It also proves the brain is not separate from the body, but deeply integrated into the same immune and lymphatic networks. These vessels are so small and delicate that even high-resolution scans barely detect them, making their role in regulating cognitive health one of the body's best hidden features. You glow, but can't see it. Believe it or not, the human body emits light, very faint bioluminescence that peaks in the late afternoon. Using ultra-sensitive cameras, scientists have captured humans glowing subtly in visible light. This is caused by chemical reactions as cells metabolize energy. While it's far too dim for human eyes, this glow follows circadian patterns and may be linked to oxidative stress and disease. In the future, measuring this light could help diagnose metabolic disorders, offering a non-invasive health scan through light you never knew existed. Your face glows the most around cheeks and forehead, with intensity subtly tied to metabolism, stress, and even how much antioxidant protection your body currently needs. Your heart has its own brain. The heart isn't just a pump, it's a neurocardiac organ with around 40,000 neurons, called the heart's intrinsic nervous system. These neurons allow the heart to process information, make decisions, and even learn independent of the brain. This heart-brain communicates with the cranial brain via electrical and hormonal signals. Research shows that heart rhythm affects emotional processing, stress responses, and mental clarity. Practices like deep breathing or meditation work in part by synchronizing the two brains, enhancing calm, focus, and emotional regulation. In high-stress moments, the heart can actually influence decision-making faster than the conscious brain, proving it's more than an emotional symbol. It's a biological co-pilot. The hidden sense of proprioception. You know your five senses, but there's a hidden sixth: proprioception. It's your ability to sense your body's position, balance, and movement without looking. Specialized receptors in muscles, joints, and skin constantly feed your brain information, letting you walk in the dark, touch your nose with your eyes closed, or adjust posture automatically. Proprioception keeps you upright, coordinated, and safe from falls or injury. Athletes and dancers train it constantly without even knowing its name. This internal guidance system becomes even more crucial as we age, and its decline is a key reason for balance loss and accidental falls in older adults. Your genes aren't fully human. Around 8% of your DNA comes not from human ancestors, but from ancient viruses. These are called endogenous retroviruses, ERVs, fragments of viral genomes that infected our ancestors and became part of our genetic code. Some of them are still active, affecting immune function, brain development, and even pregnancy. One such gene, syncytin, is vital to forming the placenta, and it originated from a virus. You're not just a human. You're a biological mosaic, part animal, part virus, shaped by millions of years of coevolution. Without these viral blueprints, many of the human body's most essential functions might not exist at all, including how we develop, reproduce, and fight infection. The human body is not just a machine, it's a living mystery layered with networks, signals, and functions we're only beginning to understand. From the gut's neural intelligence to your DNA's hidden viral code, your body is not passive, it's responsive, adaptive, and full of secrets. So the next time you look in the mirror, remember, what you see is just the surface. If you found this mind-blowing, like, comment, and subscribe for more science that shows the extraordinary complexity hiding inside your very cells. Because the closer we look, the stranger and more brilliant our bodies become.